Hey guys, so we're back with another video. This time, welcome to episode 17 and 18 of the World Championships. Now, we just finished a couple of days ago at the World Championships on the 24th. But I'm covering everything this week because we have so much to cover for the upcoming weeks. But guys, let's talk about the last day of the World Championship. It was amazing. Um, it was an amazing closeout to the World Championships. I am so happy for you guys to see all the historical events that went down at the Hayward Field. If we could, so before we get to the last day 10 of the World Championships, let's give a little bit more of a small recap of everything that went down. So, day one, we saw Allison got her 4x4 mixed relay, got a bronze medal, sadly. Then we had the Jamaicans running 1, 2, and 3. Everybody was betting on Shelly Ann to win, which she ended up winning. We had Christian Warnholm, Ryan Benjamin, and Alison Dos Santos, who ran the men's 400 hurdles. Those were some of the crazier highlights for me. To see Dos Santos wins the 400 meters, and now he turned the bronze into gold this year at the World Championships. We even had Noah Lyles, who ran the American record with a 19.31, and then followed by Kenny Benerick behind with I think 1977, and then Arian Knighton close out the um, top 1, 2, and 3. We also have the men's 100 meters that also in a couple those days that the World Championship was going, who basically won the gold medal at the men's 100. Then you had Marvin Bracy, and then we had Trayvon Momel. So I am so excited to even have everyone winning, passing. That's such an amazing feeling to see a lot of athletes. Either some of them are retiring, or some of them are just now, getting ready to, start their season. But congratulations to the athletes. We saw some of the fastest times this year. You have from the you know women's 400 hurdles. You have Sydney McLaughlin, who basically she doesn't have no definition. Like she could literally go into any other event she wants, and she'll be accepted because she's so versatile not only in the 400 hurdles, but Bobby Kersey mentioned that he might start putting her in the future in the 400, so that way to see how that's gonna go. So I never doubt Bobby Kersey, and the crazy part is that Bobby Kersey trains Allison Felix. So it's amazing to see all that has done for McLaughlin, winning with a sensational time and setting a world record, which is even more shocking. So pretty cool, amazing for the past 9 days. We saw some great moments out of each event. One of the highlights for me is seeing Shawnee Miller getting the 400 again, Polito second, and it's gonna take a while. Whew. But yeah, it's amazing to see everything that we have saw at the World Championship. We even saw the 200 for the women's. Sharika Jackson runs at 21:45, which is even more crazier. So yeah, the track and field world is definitely developing. On top of that, we also have the next year's World Championships, the Budapest Hungary Championships, which We're gonna, if you look at the athletic cycle, it's gonna be another world championship, followed by Dubai 24, uh, Paris. I mean Paris, 2024, who's gonna be hosting the Paris Olympics. Also, is probably gonna be their 100-year centennial games. So the last time Paris held the Olympics, I think it was 1924. So it's pretty cool to see, they getting a chance to represent what they have to. Now let's definitely also talk about the men's sweeping and the 100, 200, which never been done by any people at the world champion. I think before the last time that was done was on the men's side is Usain Bolt, um, Johan Blake, and I forgot what the other student. It's amazing. It's amazing to see everything how it is now compared to how it is then. And remember, we used to say Oregon is a fast track, so the fact that you saw that a lot of people were running with some amazing times back to back. The only drawback was that it's 0.011 rule. So if you're anticipating the gun, you're automatically gonna get disqualified instead of moving forward from it. So that's something that they're gonna have to work with. But now let's talk about day 10, guys. I'm gonna jump right into it. Okay, so for day 10, we had the sensational 800 meters. Is gonna be the first thing I talk about. We had the Trenton native as well as the friend of mine. Actually, I think Mo winning the 800 world championships. I'm so proud of her. She has not only done that, she is also the gold medalist last year at the 800. She runs so casually, like that's so cool to me. Like, since she could also run like a mid 400 as well, so it goes to show like how amazing it is. So yeah, I think Mo kept winning, and which is stretching out her season by far. Um, Another crazy thing is we also had the men's 4x4, which got I think meet record with I think a minute and 56.2 seconds. They was running the 4x4 lane, which was pretty cool, and to see um, excuse me, guys. So to see the Americans winning again in the 4x4, and then to see the women do the same thing, that also puts Allison Felix with 20 medals by the end of the championships. She has now eclipsed even more medals. She's pulling Allison is basically pulling away from the legends. The more success and gold that she receives, the higher her tally of medals is going to be. But congratulations, Felix, like I said from episode 9, that she came back and helped um, the females qualify for the final, which shows that she's still a veteran. She knows what needs to get done, and she's very good at that. So it's amazing that her tough, not giving upness is what made the team lead on to the final. So for the final, they ran Cindy McLaughlin as the anchor leg. Then I think we had the other two. They even stated that out of everyone in the group, Team USA was the youngest group going for the 4x4, which is even more shocking, you know. So yeah, so first leg we had that, and then we have for the men's 4x4 we had Elijah Goodwin who ran first leg. Second leg was Norman, and I guess what um third leg and the second leg, I think that would be you. So pretty good. And then let me tell you, Cindy McLaughlin split a time of 47. I know it was in the 47 range. It was definitely in the 47 range to win out the medal for Team America. But overall, it goes to show America is um, one of the biggest tally that they won by the end of this World Championships, which is pretty amazing. Like I said, Cindy McLaughlin ran a fast time, and you know to help out with the female team, and for them to put their differences together, even though if they win or lose, they work together to make this happen. Okay, so congratulations to the 4x4s, men's and women's. Then later on, we had some surprising effect. We have the what's that person's name? Sweden's Mundo Dalo, who was the world record holder and championships pole. Now it's basically like they're asking him basically, do you wanna, help out even more? And then from then on, um, he broke a record right in the middle of them celebrating the U.S. having the most medals. Like he ended up sneaking a gold medal and then at the same time breaking a world record. So I'm so proud of him. Um, but yeah, now let's move on to the 5,000. You have Jacob Akabiskin who bounced back and wins the 5,000 mid-years. So Jacob was from Norway, just like Christian Warholm, which he ran a faster time and then basically half lap for the other athletes. So now let's move on to the they were doing some recap in the 4x1, and I just had a question like, how did you guys let that happen? Because normally you have between your side when it comes to like running the 4x1. I'm not sure who got off where, and on top of that, if they had it in unison, somebody that's saying that they injured, you could just go back and help with the relay. So it was pretty cool. It was pretty good. What else? What am I missing? Um, yeah, but other than that, the 4x4 was the last event for men's and women's. Um, like I said, it was a amazing experience to see the World Championships in the U.S. for the first time, and I can't wait in the future for more World Championships like this. It was an amazing experience to listen to some of the athletes, where they're coming from, what they're feeling, like all these questions that they brought up. And I think the cover of the World Championship for next year is going to be Budapest, which when I was watching the World Championships, while the US was like leaving out, you can see that they had a gigantic screen. They had the US name, and then I guess they started counting names, and then they had gave them like a thick plaque to hold up, basically indicating that they won with all these countries that came and they won. So it was pretty good. To goes to show that the U.S. also have depths in the sprints or even relay. Because after a certain amount, if you don't run the same type of time in Jamaica, from what I heard, it's like you're considered old news. So yeah, guys, it was a pretty good experience. And another crazy thing is that they added Abby Steiner for I think the 4x1 or 4x, but it was pretty good. It was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Also, you also had like if you read most of the things of day 10, Shania winning her 10th medal. It's just amazing. And congratulations for Jamaica as well for winning 1, 2, and 3, and upsetting a lot of other athletes that were coming in. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good to see everything going the way it should. Um, like I said, a lot of athletes that missed the World Championships. Hopefully next year you have a redemption. Like I said, it was such an amazing experience for the World Championships, and they kept saying that the track itself is so fast. So if you're trying to plan on basically reacting to the gun before you run, that's what disqualified. Like we had athlete called Devin Allen, and he got smoked because due to the fact that they thought that he was literally um, thinking about the reaction of the gun. That's literally what they thought, and the fact that he had to keep trying to see if he could get appeal, they took that out. So now he had to sit back and saw Grant Holloway, who ended up, defending his record and all that stuff and winning the medal. So it goes to show like some of the athletes been dealing with pain, but they still manage to like do what they have to do. So, but yeah, guys, the World Championship for Day 10 was so crazy. Like I said, we also had the women's. I think it was 110 hurdles, where the Nigerian broke the world record in the semifinal with a time of 12:12. I think it's gonna even get lower than that next year because we have a lot of new fresh faces in the track right now, and the fact that these kids are not these athletes are doing much crazier things when we used to be doing it. So even in the 4x1, everybody was kind of shocked. Like, how did they lose projects and all that stuff? It's the same thing. It's the same thing. But yeah, guys, it was an amazing experience. I don't think we'll never see a world championship like this. But the world championship now for the US sits at the very top. They could always use, either Hayward Field or create like a different facility where they can use, some of the other materials. But other than that, guys, this was day 10 of the World Championships. I hope you guys appreciated it. This was such a long time coming to see all the different, race and everything that has happened. So I cannot wait for you guys to see the next upcoming video. You guys can like and subscribe to the channel, and I will be giving a more develop on the site and how I will make a video on Alison Felix. Um, Also, the World Championship overall, the construct of how to put that World Championship together, that could be another thing as well. But yeah, guys, everything that the World Championship stood for, we saw that at the World Championships. So we saw some winners, we saw some losers, but other than that, everything was just in sync. So like athletes that knows exactly what needs to get done, and athletes that I guess don't know how to get certain things done. But yeah, we had so many things. We had like the 5,000. We had like people that were getting ceremony and everything at the World Championships. But definitely next year, I will also be making like a prediction of the amount of class and stuff that we took, and from then on, we can clearly see what's gonna happen. But as always, guys, thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel, and as always, we will be back. It's not like I'm disappearing, but we will be back to talk about future predictions of 20 World Championship 2023. What it's gonna be about. We know it's gonna be in Budapest, Hungary, and do you think the athletes will be able to replicate what they did last year, this year, and the upcoming year, which is 2023? Okay, but yeah, if we know UG for one thing, they do have a fast track, so I cannot wait for them to use the other ones, but that's time will tell. But as always, guys, thank you guys so much. This was day 10 of the World Championships, and I'll see you guys in the next video, and I'll also see you guys in my upcoming uploads. I will also recall that I will add like what's that thing called? the Wakanda. I heard that the Black Panther has came out with a teaser trailer, which I haven't seen. So I may be doing a reaction to that in the future before the movie comes out. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for sticking with me. We will, like I said, we will be back for future, track meets and stuff. But until then, I am signing out. I am your host, Stevie Celestial, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay, guys? Bye bye. And thank you, Eugene, Oregon, for giving us such a little breath of Hayward magic. Hopefully, this is not the last time the World Champion is held in the US, so I cannot wait. Alright, guys? See you guys. Peace.